Hey guys, my name is Kieran, also known as Surinki, and in this video I'll be teaching you how to make this anime logo in PHOTOPEA for your Roblox games. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright guys, so to start off, I'm going to go up here, a new project. Then I'm going to make the width 1920 and the height 1080. Then the DPI is going to be 300. And for the background, I'm going to make it a dark grey colour. Then just hit OK and create. Now I'm going to go into my text tool and I'm going to find a font that I would like to use. Alright guys, so I found the font that I want to use. It's called Indigo. You can search it there. I'm just going to type out the first word, which is obviously going to be anime. And the next thing that I am going to do is I'm going to go up to here and go edit, free transform, and then right click, skew. And then grab this by here and we are just going to skew the text. Then hit this check mark and bring this into the center. Now I'm going to go right click, blending options, and add a gradient overlay. I want this to be kind of like yellow to orange, and then the bottom text probably going to be like blue. So let's just adjust our gradient. Now that I've done that, just click OK and then OK again. Then right click and rasterize the layer style. Now I'm going to make a new layer. Right click, clipping mask. Next thing that I am going to do is I'm going to go into my pen tool, make the fill black and turn the stroke off. I'm just going to click here, then click there, and I'm going to make this sort of jagged mountain kind of pattern. And now that I've done that, I'm just going to click there twice and hit Control H, and then right click, clipping mask, and then turn this into an overlay. And that looks pretty good. I'm now going to do the same thing again. Okay guys, now that I've done that, I'm just going to go and select all of these. So click on the top layer and then hold shift and click on the bottom layer and hit Control E, and now our text is merged. Now I'm going to go right click, blending options, and add an inner shadow, and then I'm just going to set this up, so copy my settings. Alright, I think that looks pretty good, so I'm just going to click OK. Then I'm going to go right click and rasterize the layer style again. Now what I want to do is I want to add some kind of reflectiveness, so I'm just going to click here with my pen tool, then click down here, and just click there twice, and then make this white, and then go right click, clipping mask, turn this into an overlay, and then turn this down a bit, hit Control H, and I think that is looking pretty good. So we're now just going to click Control, and then on the bottom layer, and Control E. Next thing that we're going to do is we're going to type out the bottom text. I'm going to make it say heroes. How do I spell heroes? Actually, 1 second. Alright, so there is a second E in that. Now I'm just going to go to edit, free transform, move this, and then I'm going to scale it down a little bit. Then I'm going to go right click, skew. I'm just going to skew this as well. And then I think that looks pretty good. Scale it down so the bottom text is like a bit smaller, just a thought. Okay, just bring that more or less in line. And then for this text, I'm going to make it a blue gradient. So the top color is obviously going to be a light blue, and the bottom color is going to be a dark blue. Now I'm going to hit OK, and I'm going to add the inner shadow again, and that is looking pretty good. For this bottom text, I want to add some different effects, so I'm just going to go right click and rasterize the layer style. And for this text, I think that I would like to add a halftone pattern, so I'm going to find one off of Google. Alright, so I found one and I copied it. Now I'm going to hit Control V, and that's just pasted that in. Move this onto my text and then go right click and clipping mask, and go image, adjustments, hue and saturation, and make this white. Now I'm just going to go edit, free transform. I'm just going to scale this to sort of the size of the text, or I could just hit go right click, duplicate layer, and just duplicate it like so. Now we're just gonna click the top layer, and whilst holding shift, click on the bottom layer, and then just go and turn this into an overlay, and then turn that down. Then we're just gonna click Control and click on that layer as well, and Control E. As you can see, that is merged. I just realized I didn't get the textures positioned right, so let me just fix that. Alright, there we go. Now that I've done that, I'm just gonna merge both of these. I'm gonna go right click, blending options, and add a stroke probably more commonly known as an outline. I'm going to make this dark grey. As you can see, this is coming along pretty nicely, but there's a couple more things I want to do. The first of that being filling in these gaps. I'm just going to use my pen tool to do that, and make it the same dark grey colour. Move this layer down, and then hit Ctrl H, and then whilst holding Control, click on the top layer, and Ctrl E to merge that. Now let's go right click, blending options, and we can add another stroke. In this case it might be blue or orange. I'm going to do orange, but I'm going to make it a gradient. So the top is going to be a light orange obviously, and the bottom is going to be a dark orange. And I've just realised that this is not going the right way, so I'm going to make the angle 90 and then hit OK. And there we have it. This is our anime game logo. If you liked the video, make sure to subscribe, comment, tell us what you liked about the video, tell us what you didn't, and I will see you in the next video. Before I end the video, I would just like to invite you guys to join our Discord server. I will put a link on the screen. It is a community of a bunch of reputable and aspiring designers who you can, maybe talk to, and they can maybe help you with your UI design or your logos, GFX, etc. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.